We've all been there. The sheets are a mess, your heart is racing, and you're pretty sure you just saw your partner do a victory dance. Don't worry, they won't admit it. That, my friends, is the afterglow. It's that magical time after sex where you're riding high on a cocktail of hormones and wondering if you should order pizza or take a nap. But the afterglow is more than just a feeling. It's a complex mix of physical and emotional changes happening in both men and women. Think of it as a science experiment gone right, most of the time. Hormones are doing their thing, bodies are reacting, and emotions are all over the place. It's a wild ride, but hey, who doesn't love a good roller coaster? So, buckle up as we dive into the fascinating world of what happens to your body after sex. We'll explore the good, the weird, and everything in between. Because let's face it, understanding what's going on downstairs and upstairs can make the whole experience even more enjoyable. Gentlemen, let's talk about you. You've just crossed the finish line, fireworks have exploded, metaphorically we hope. And now you're feeling a strange mix of exhaustion and euphoria. First things first, that urge to fall asleep? Totally normal. Blame it on the surge of hormones, particularly prolactin, which promotes relaxation and, you guessed it, sleep. Think of it as nature's way of saying, good job, champ. Now take a breather. Speaking of breathers, you might notice that your little buddy is taking a well-deserved nap too. That's the refractory period, a fancy term for the time it takes to get an encore. It varies from guy to guy, so don't compare yourself to others. You know who you are. And if you feel a sudden urge to pee, that's just your body flushing out any leftover toxins. It's like a post-sex cleanse, but way less glamorous. So there you have it, the male afterglow in a nutshell. A mix of sleepiness, bodily functions, and a touch of emotional vulnerability. But hey, who said vulnerability wasn't sexy? Ladies, it's your turn. You've just experienced a whirlwind of sensations, and your body is buzzing with a cocktail of hormones designed to make you feel all warm and fuzzy. That's oxytocin, the cuddle hormone, working its magic. You might notice that you're feeling extra cuddly and connected to your partner. Or maybe you're feeling a surge of confidence and power. Whatever you're feeling, embrace it. It's all part of the female afterglow. Physically, you might experience some interesting sensations too. Your breasts might be a bit swollen, it's a thing, and you might feel a heightened sense of touch. Some women even experience a milky discharge, known as female ejaculation, which is perfectly normal and nothing to be embarrassed about. And just like men, you might feel the urge to pee after sex. Again, it's just your body's way of cleaning house. So go with the flow, literally, and enjoy the ride. Here's the funny thing about the afterglow. It can make us do some pretty strange things. We might say things we don't mean, crave weird food combinations, or burst into spontaneous laughter for no apparent reason. It's like our brains have temporarily turned to mush. And honestly, that's okay. It's all part of the fun. So, the next time you find yourself staring at your partner with a goofy grin on your face or wondering why you're suddenly craving pickles and ice cream, just remember, it's the hormones talking. The afterglow is a reminder that we're human and our bodies are capable of amazing things. It's a time for connection, vulnerability, and maybe even a little bit of laughter. So, embrace the weirdness, enjoy the ride, and don't forget to thank your hormones for the show.